got any show for y'all.
Got a damn good show. Sounds like R. Kelly's in some trouble.
Well,
ODing.
Yeah, how do you overdose in prison?
Yeah. And that control isn't prison a controlled environment?
It's a control. It's a controlled environment.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying by that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the stuff that we have access to out here, they still have access to in there.
I know, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that is nuts.
Yeah. And it's and the power structures that are, that exist in jail, it's no different than out here, man. Like whoever controls the drugs controls the
Controls the prisons too, huh?
Like, yeah, so supposedly he was given, he was in solitary. I'm just paraphrasing the article because I read it earlier. He was in solitary, and the guards brought him some medicine, and he had a reaction to the medicine. Yeah.
Oh, so like them guards tried to kill him. Damn guards trying to take out.
Yeah, we have a news clip and it probably say something about that.
Yeah.
But they brought him some medicine and he had an adverse
because he said
reaction
they're trying to kill him in there, right?
Yeah, he's asking for immediate release.
Hey, let's go to the news clip, see what they got to say. We're going to go in detail.
Breaking news this morning concerning R&B singer and convicted felon R. Kelly. Take a look at this post on X, courtesy of TMZ, in which they say that R. Kelly was reportedly rushed to the hospital from an overdose of medications in prison.
That's
TMZ
crazy.
also releasing an article. I do want to read to you some of the reports that they have already issued here, as R. Kelly, TMZ says, is doubling down on his claim that his life is in grave danger in prison, now alleging the Bureau of Prison staff at his federal center in North Carolina purposefully gave him too much medication, causing an overdose that left him hospitalized. A court filing submitted by his attorney Monday claims R. Kelly was left bedridden in a hospital after a solitary confinement staff member instructed him to take additional medication the night of June 12th. The next morning, R. Kelly allegedly awakened feeling faint and dizzy, and when he attempted to get up, he fell on the floor, crawled to the door of the cell, and lost consciousness. He was subsequently taken to Duke University Hospital, and during the ride there, he claims he heard a prison officer begrudge, quote, "This is going to open a whole new can of worms." During his 2-day stay at the hospital, Kelly says he learned he was given an amount of his prescribed medication that could have ended his life. Furthermore, Kelly claims in his Monday filing that prison staff took him off necessary blood thinner medication and is now refusing to allow him a doctor-recommended surgery to clear blood clots in his legs and lungs that are putting his life in danger.
Like they're trying to kill him.
Instead, they have him locked up in solitary confinement, where Kelly has expressed to his lawyer he is convinced he will be killed or left to die. Therefore, the disgraced music mogul is asking for temporary release to home confinement for the third time, arguing his life depends on it. TMZ goes on to say that an assistant United States attorney swiftly filed a response to Kelly's request, alleging he continuously paints himself as the victim and adding, quote, "This is the behavior of an abuser and a master manipulator on display." The response also claims Kelly knowingly submitted an action to a court that has no jurisdiction over his case, accusing him of instead choosing to write to let his court know that he is cold in prison and to criticize the medical care that he is receiving in order to turn his situation into a grocery store checkout aisle tabloid. Kelly's latest filing comes just a week after his legal team sought his immediate release due to an alleged foiled murder-for-hire plot against him. His team submitted a sworn statement from another inmate who claimed authorities offered him release from prison if he murdered the singer. But just wanted to bring you that breaking news courtesy again of TMZ that R. Kelly reportedly rushed to the hospital from an overdose of medications in prison. So we'll be sure to...
Wait a minute. So they said they tried to... They gave him too much medication?
They gave him too much of the prescribed medication that's on his list of medications.
Well, he should know how much medication he's supposed to take.
There should be a protocol for, okay, he gets 2 before breakfast and 2 at lunch. And
they bring you a whole bag of medication like it's Skittles and say, you got to take this.
Yeah.
Well, they don't give him all the medication, let him do it on his own. They have to come and bring it.
And they have to watch you take it. And then they say, open your mouth, let me make sure you got it.
Yeah, but it's
because
like...
if that blood thinner medication, you could hold on to it, act like you're taking it, and then try to kill yourself. Let it build up.
Yeah.
You could use it to kill yourself.
But I think it opens up for more mistakes when they bring it.
so it sounds like they spinning it like he's trying to invoke empathy
Yeah.
and get released.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many years he got?
like 25 or 30 or something, like a long time. Hold on, let me look. It's like,
I didn't follow that case too closely.
yeah, he is serving, it said it in this article down here. Hold on. Let me find it. Yep.
He's been in
He's
like-
serving a 30-year prison sentence in North Carolina.
Damn, what did he do? What did he get convicted of?
Racketeering and sex trafficking law, like that, violating the Mann Act, all that. It says it right here.
How long he's been in jail? Wow, right?
5 years, 5-ish, maybe longer than that.
Underage. There was underage girls too. They're underage.
Yeah. I mean, he was. That was. But let me shut up because I don't want to. But yeah, like what that. Yeah, what he was doing was wrong. You can't do that. And like you can't.
Yeah.
You
I
can't.
mean, they got you on tape with a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah, you can't do that, man.
That was crazy. And then he pissed on her. Like, you know, having relations with that 14-year-old girl was enough. I got to piss on you afterwards. No, I don't think he had relations with her. I think he couldn't get it up. Then he said, you know what, I'll just piss on you. I think that's what happened.
It's
Yeah, I remember I saw the movie. I didn't even know it was him. I was just looking, I said, what is this? This is kind of weird. Oh, yeah. You remember LimeWire? You
Yeah,
could
of
download
course.
anything. I used to download stuff. I said, wait a minute, this is R. Kelly. Yeah, I
Wow.
said that 14-year-old girl.
yeah. I never watched it.
I watched it by
never-
accident.
Yeah.
And then once I was watching, I was like, man, that looks like R. Kelly. And I kept
Everybody
watching.
watched it. I'm not saying it like and nobody. Everybody watched it.
Right.
Except I just didn't watch it. I just didn't. I was like, you
Yeah,
know,
he couldn't get it up. Oh, that's right. He couldn't get up. He said, you know what? I'll just piss on you.
that is crazy. Yeah, but it went deeper than that. If you watched like
The
a lot of
documentary.
those docs that came out around the time when this was going on, that dude was doing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I said in one video a very long time ago where he just had a house and he had women locked up and he's sliding plates under the door, feeding them and
Oh,
stuff
really?
like that. He was doing some crazy stuff.
You know, they're going to make
Heck
him
no.
do that 30 years. Yeah. Hey, look at that one video where he is singing in prison.
Yeah.
It's like now that song that he's singing has all new meaning to it.
No, you don't interrupt me when I'm finna sing. My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes, baby.
And the wild style.
I don't want to hurt nobody, but there is something that I must confess.
R. Kelly singing for a honeybed.
Yeah, that sounds like a confession. That sounds good, though.
Yeah, they don't
That
sing
dude
like
was
that.
talented. That's the type of confession you could do in court. They'd give you some leniency. My body's telling me no. No, you messed that up. Wait, how's it go? My mind's telling me, my body's telling me yes. Yeah. But my mind's telling me no. But my body's telling me yes. Go ahead and suck it.